Tater tots are ready.
Hey YouTube, my name is Eric and today I'm going to show you how to win at the claw machine. I am sure that you have seen one of these machines in a store, an arcade, or a restaurant before. This machine is designed to grab your attention with all the different kind of prizes in there, especially plush and other figures that you've seen from movies or characters from shows, or just a generic teddy bear that will grab someone's attention. One thing you have to know about claw machines is the payout rate. The payout rate is something that the vendor can set, and it varies from machine to machine. It all depends on how expensive or cheap the prize is. I will give you guys an example right now. Take the fraction 1 out of 10. So we got the fraction 1 out of 10, and basically for every 1 out of 10 tries you are going to win. Now remember, the payout rate is only in newer style crane machines. In older style crane machines, the only thing that ever affects the prize and getting it is the strength on the claw machine. So this is one example of a payout rate. Now another example of a payout rate is basically when the claw actually grabs the prize, but when it's bringing it back to the prize chute, it actually drops it. So that is how a payout rate works. Now we are going to look inside the machine and see where all the magic happens. These three knobs are probably the most important knobs in the whole entire machine. They are called potentiometers, and their job is to control how fast the claw closes and the strength of the claw, and the vendor has total control of these. So the vendor could turn these knobs up based on the prizes, or he could turn them down. It all depends however he wants it, and they control the strength of the claw and how fast the claw closes. Right over here is also something very important. I will show you guys right now. This is where most of the magic happens actually. All the sounds, all the lights to the machine happen right in here. I'll get you guys a better look. Right in here inside the machine is where pretty much everything is controlled. All the lights, all the sounds, pretty much everything, even most of the payout rate settings are controlled right on this board. So that's very important to be very careful with that. And that's basically the inside of the machine. Before we get to the tips on how to win, we are going to talk about the different kind of prizes that you will see in claw machines. So this is probably the most generic plush you will ever see. Plush is probably the most popular item in a claw machine, mostly because it's probably easiest for the claw to grab. And another thing is, it catches people's attention with all the different colors and stuff like that. For this episode, I'm just going to show you how to win plush and stuffed animals. I will make a jewelry claw video later on how to win at the jewelry claw. That is a whole video itself, because there's so many different prizes that you will find in the jewelry claw, and there's a lot of other tips and tricks that you will need to use with other kind of items in that machine. So for now on, we're just going to stick with plush and stuffed animals. So now I will give you some tips and tricks that will increase your winning potential at the claw machine. Before you play the claw, it's probably best to watch someone else play first, so you can see how the claw operates and how fast the claw closes and how strong the claw closes on the prize. Here's another important tip. When playing, make sure to go for prizes that are not buried. It is harder to pull out plush that is stuffed in. One of the most important tips that will increase your winning potential is to actually have the middle of the claw, right where all the three claw arms meet, have that middle dead center piece right over the prize. Before you drop the claw, make sure to check your angles. Just walk around the side of the machine to make sure everything is lined up. This will increase your chance of winning. Before you go for the prize, the best position of prizes is when there is leverage under the prize or space under the prize, like this. A prize like this is going to be harder to get because there is no space under the prize for the claw arms to get around. Hopefully some of these tips are going to help you. Make sure to check the description below. I'm going to have 2 other videos that you could check out if you want more tips and tricks on how to win at the claw machine. This was Arcade Warrior. Now you should be ready to go out and play the claw machine.
And to squawk.